Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. The game is all tied up. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's first down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Mahomes' throw complete here to Waller. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. 7.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15.
You know they pay me extra.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 57 yards. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Garoppolo. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. A first down throw, Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one. Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. That catch good for only a couple. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. To throw again on second down, Fitzpatrick. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a first down. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Fitzpatrick now. They're trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6. And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled. And the defense loses him. It's complete. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they? Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Gibson here running out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. That one good for 24 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
34. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Round pick Justin Jones.
And the Chargers, they didn't blitz a whole lot last year. They only did it about 16% of the time, and that was the fewest of any team in the league. Contrast that with the Ravens, 44% of the time they send extra people at the quarterback. Looks like the Chargers are going to up their percentage in 2021.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From his end zone is K.J. Hill.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, they headlined the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And down inside the 15 he goes. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Very good as a rookie. Terry McLaurin was even better in 2020. 87 catches for over 1,100 yards. He is definitely wide receiver 1 for the Washington football team.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Pass caught left side by Humphries. Touchdown, Washington. Adam Humphries. A 14-yard touchdown.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Taken at the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey, and they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Play action. It's Darnold. On the move to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff left, McCaffrey. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Faking the give, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
The pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll run for it with Love, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert. Going to give it to Love, and he is going to lose yardage here. Signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On the ground, McCaffrey, and he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Now it's Adam Humphries on the return.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Regular. 24 is the strong. Let's go. We got this. Shift.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Fitzpatrick.
He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
24 is the mic.
Don't get nervous.
24 is the mic.
We ain't giving up nothing to kill.
24 is the mic.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
24 is the mic.
4th down, Fitzpatrick. And he finds McLaurin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold.
Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Blue down, blue down.
No, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the third time.
William Jackson with a pick.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
52 and 56, 52 and 56.
On 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, it's Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
40 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
They'll run with Gibson.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
On 2nd and goal, Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Play action, Darnold. And And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. The play fake, and it's Darnold being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 6.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. McCaffrey with a first down and more. Dances by him, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. We got three. We got three, fellas. We got three. Safe.
Regular.
24 is the mic. Let's go, D.
Fitzpatrick.
And his throw is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Fitzpatrick.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Fitzpatrick to throw.
Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Here's Fitzpatrick.
Oh, no, he lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race past the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point attempt to come here.